In most countries, citizens expect courts to deliver justice, but unfortunately, this has not been the case for the majority of Kenyans who have had an encounter with the judicial system. The judiciary in Kenya has largely been perceived as an agent of the executive, and as a good portion of judges and magistrates have been accused of delivering judgments that favor the ruling elite. Judges and other court officials have also been accused of being corrupt, inefficient, incompetent, and intolerant to criticism from civil society organizations, as well as the general public. This, in turn, has led to low public confidence in the judicial system and to a section where clients look for other options of getting justice other than the courts.
Is being played.
But upon 67% of Kenyans approving the new constitutional dispensation, and shortly followed by its promulgation on 27 August last year, to many, it marked the end of a 20-year struggle for reforms. George Kegoro, the executive director of the International Commission of Jurists, the Kenyan chapter, was among those who were behind the push for judicial reforms. And with just 5 days to the first anniversary of the promulgation, this is what he had to say about the process. 1 year down the line after the promulgation of the new constitution, do you think Kenya is on the right track towards judicial reforms?
The country is on the right track towards judicial reforms. There is significant developments that have happened since the new constitution came into place, include the retirement of the former Chief Justice. That was a transitional mechanism in the new constitution. It required that the Chief Justice retires within 6 months of its coming into force, and the idea behind that was to give the judiciary a new leadership. The other significant development during that period has been the expansion of the membership of the Judicial Service Commission.
Looking back, what are the challenges that the country has faced in terms of judicial reform process since the new dispensation?
I think one challenge has been the fact that old habits die hard. We had the false start in relation to the appointment of the Chief Justice, and then it sucked in everybody into that debate. It sucked in the Judicial Service Commission, which found itself at loggerheads with the President and very many other functionaries in the constitutional dispensation, including the committee of experts, the Commission on the Implementation of the Constitution. So that was a significant problem.
The appointment of Dr. Willie Mutunga and Nancy Baraza as the first Chief Justice and Deputy Chief Justice under the new constitution has been seen as positive by most human rights groups and a step towards judicial reforms in Kenya. Though the judicial reform process has been marred by various challenges, the independence and transparency at which judicial appointment interviews have been conducted, the enactment of several legislations to operationalize judicial organs, the establishment of the Supreme Court as the apex court in the land, and the recent vetting and appointment of judges and magistrates demonstrates that Kenya has now started putting together the building blocks of a judiciary that is independent and efficient, and one which observes the rule of law. Shem, Oluchiri, KTN Prime.